Hey, I'm Mike Snyder from Zildjian, US. I'm the Innovation Manager for Electronic Drums and Percussion. And we're here in Friedrichshafen at the Europe Drum Show. And man, it's been a great couple of days. We still have a half a day left. But I want to talk to you a little bit first about some of the new cymbals. These are the fat hats, and there's 14 and 15-inch fat hat. They're really responsive and light, yet have a complexity about them that is really wonderful in their sound. The projection ride, the 21-inch projection ride, is a really interesting cymbal for me, and it's got the mega bell on it. It's polished or glossed, but it's got a K built into it, so you can still crash it on the edge and even on the bow, and it has a K quality. But when you play the bell, it is very, very loud. It definitely fits its name, projection ride. Going the other way, we have the Classique suspended cymbals, the new suspended symphonic cymbals. They're very thin, but yet very warm and responsive, especially when you play very soft. They'll bloom and open up very easily. And both here in the 18-inch and the 20-inch sizes. The 20 is one of my particular favorites. Beautiful. And of course, not to leave out every kind of music genre, this is the 7-inch effect blast bell. It really great piercing tone. And that's the tag here, so we'll have to read it. This is the 7-inch FX break bell, which is brand new. And just a great pointed sound, but with a little more complexity than the previous break bell. So moving on, of course, we know a lot about the S Darks, which has been out for a while. It's part of our S line, but with the dark finish, that gives a little warmer tone. And of course, the look is very iconic with the laser etching of the logos instead of bladder printing. And here, these have been great. This is the custom line, the new. It's basically the reintroduction of a line we had years ago with a lot of the same characteristics, but with a much thinner bow, and you can crash them much easier. And hi-hats, you think they would be heavy, but they're not. They're very light. The crashes are very light, yet they project and cut through a lot of guitars, which is what they do, right? It's their essence. These are cymbals that I'm particularly excited about. These are the K-Paper Thins. They've been out, I think, about a year or so. Time moves fast. It might even be 2 years. But what they've done is they've taken K crashes, and there's a frequency in most crash cymbals that is lower, like lower mids. And what happens is in live concert sound or in recording, you high pass out those frequencies. With these cymbals are built with a design that takes those frequencies away naturally. So they're very clear and pristine and don't muddle the sound. Right now, we have 18 through 22-inch sizes. And these are some of my favorite. I tell you a quick story. When I started using these cymbals, the first gig, the bass player looked over to me and he goes, "Hey, Mike, your cymbals sound great, but today they sound exceptionally wonderful. What's different?" He had a good ear. And I said, I'm using these K-Paper Thins. And the bass player noticed, and it was just such a wonderful feeling. Amazing cymbals, one of my personal favorites.